Excuse the cardboard bed. These QA1 kits are amazing. Ooh, I like those hubs. And a modern knuckle setup. Nice brakes. Nice job, QA1.
Black Widow. Where's Philo Biddle? Black Widow's coming for him. So on this exhaust, we're not doing anything really up front. We're just building the X-pipe and the tails. Ultimately, this car is going to get an LS, and we'll build the front pipes in. So we're just going to. He got me some size adapters to just weld into the old pipes. I adjusted this one and tucked it up higher into the engine bay. I'm going to do the same on this side because the gasket seal surfaces leave a lot to be desired. So I'm also going to make this one shorter so that it'll tuck up in. I want it to be up higher. So I'll cut about an inch off this and reflare it. And maybe it'll actually seal. Ding, fries are done. What'd you do today, Rich? Oh, I just spent the whole day picking up springs I kept dropping. I like that better. Let's go from about here forward into our X-pipe. Oh, seriously? It just bought that one. Aw. That's a fail. Where'd the pin go? Where's my other one of those? Where'd I put you? This is a short wheelbase. And this fella's put all of the best that QA1 has to offer for this truck underneath it, and he has tasked me with installing a exhaust system on it. Now, he wants it to be X-piped, but I don't think there's going to be enough room for the X-pipe, at least not the X-pipe that he provided, because this guy right here And this guy right here is in the way for me to put a muffler right here, which is where I normally put mufflers on these. So the mufflers need to be up in that cavity there and there, which leaves no room for this 1.5 foot of X-pipe. Because the X-pipe needs to be about here to get the bends right, which puts the muffler starting about here, which I could lower it, but then it's going to be dragging on the ground everywhere. So the whole idea of this exhaust is to keep everything tucked up above the frame rails. So I decided I'm just going to run straight pipes out, and then I'm probably going to have to go up through this hole and then over and out. I think that's the most logical way to run it. And that's what we're going to do. So let me start cutting some pipes and we'll start gluing them together. Now you guys are all probably like, hey dummy, you welded your extensions on backwards. I'm like, well yeah I did, but I did it so that you won't see them. See? That one goes over here. And then I'll just weld around there, and then I'll put my mufflers on, and I'll weld around there, and then I'll put my extensions on. Yippee! Actually, let's go ahead and hammer those on. And we'll tack on our mufflers. It'll look just fine. Now if you're wondering why I'm not doing the downpipes, it's because this 1986 throttle body injected V8 is going to be removed for an LS at some point. But we decided to build his exhaust from basically the bell housing back. And then we'll just match it up once he's got his LS swap done on it. So that's why we're doing it the way we're doing it. So I'm moving right along. I've got this piece welded up, which is basically my tailpipe. I'm going to put an exhaust hanger right here on the cross member on both sides because it's actually drilled for it, which is nice. Exhaust hanger here, exhaust hanger here. I'm running this pipe up and in here. I just cut this guy back. This one I need to weld my extension in, and my turn down, because these guys will go in right here. That'll get seam welded, and then this pipe will kick back just a hair and down and out. And I've got a piece of aluminum clamped up in here to give me an idea where the bed is going to be at. It should be pretty close to the body line of the cab, so that gives me an idea. I'll put this one right here with a little kick down and out. An exhaust hanger right off of the frame here. Should work perfect. So I got to weld him up. Actually, I got to weld that one to this. And I'm going to leave the slip joint loose. That way we can adjust. I'll just put a couple tacks on that until it's time to set it correctly. You know, I'll probably have it super close, but if I need to adjust it, we can just cut the tacks and slide it in or out and then seam weld it all the way around. This one over here, I just finished cutting this pipe. I decided it would look pretty cool to kick it up and through this area, and then I'm going to kick it right back down. This guy here. So my mufflers are nice and even. This guy, what's nice about this is I can kick it in and out on the angle, and then I can make up for that change here on this one so that I'm square, because I'm going to use another 90 just like that to come out on this side. Ooh, that guy's fits tight. I think That might be dead on. That'd be awesome. It's within an eighth or so, so I'll take it. So that one goes up and through our suspension, down, out, and then I'll do the same kick back and down tip on that side. Like so. Awesome. Now I need some seat time so I can get better at welding, which is why I decided to do this project in stainless for the fella, because it's a little bit more cost and materials. It's a lot more time, but I want the seat time to get better at welding so that I can do better welding, and so I'm kind of giving him some extra labor, so to speak, because I need the seat time. I'm not a good welder. I'm getting better as I do it more. And the stainless is really easy to weld because it flows really nice. So it's kind of fun learning this stuff. I highly recommend going out in the garage and welding for a while just for fun. My daughter actually likes doing it too. She might be down here this summer doing that when she's off school. Which would be amazing. Front pipes are done. My mufflers are welded in. I've got some of my tailpipes made. I think I've got them all fit the way they need to be. I'll need to make one more of these guys, which is one of the, I don't know, I guess it's a 30-degree bend that I cut off at about 15 degrees, and then I extend it, and that'll be my tailpipe. So cool stuff. 3-inch exhaust, 1986 C10. I'll tack that guy in right there. This is my edge to show my bed. Well, that's a wrap on this 1986 Chevy C10 with a full QA1 suspension system. This thing's going to be amazing once there's a bed on it. Right now it's horrible to drive because it wants to bounce you through the roof. But once the bed's on there, proper alignment, this thing's going to be amazing. Really nice truck. Glad he let me build the exhaust on it. We got some tip practice in. I think my passenger side tip's a little low, but that's part of the exhaust tip process. Without a bed there, I don't know if I'm putting it to the right spot or not. So once the bed's on, we'll make adjustments to the tips. And that'll be that. So we'll move on to the next project. Not sure what that is yet, but I have plenty to do. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Like, sub, comment. Have a great day. See you on the next one.